Hi, Bonnie and Robert. My name is Sam with Steffl Drilling and Pump, and we had Randy come out to your guys' place and hook up your new well and pumping system, so I'm hoping you're happy with it. He gave me a sample of your raw water, which I am going to test for you guys just to see whether or not you've got any iron hardness or any total dissolved solids that might be in there. And that's free for you guys. Just we do water treatment, so we want to make sure you guys have the perfect water that you want and deserve. So the first test I'm going to do for you here, and I like to do it in front of the camera so you know there's no funny business going on, is an iron test. And it's going to be on this side, and I'm going to put your water into here. Flip a little of that off. Okay. So now you can see that we filled up just this section right here, and I'm going to put a little iron reactant packet in there. And what that'll do is it'll let us know whether or not you have iron in your water, because it'll turn that water a shade of orange or rusty colored. And then we use the shading to try and match up exactly how much you have in your water. It's not uncommon for people to have iron in their water when they have a private water well. So nothing to be alarmed of if you do. We're going to let this sit and react we'll move this over here. I'm going to let this sit and react while we do the other test. Okay, here we go. The next one is going to be a test for your hardness, and that's going to be magnesium and calcium. When they are present in your water, they sort of develop that white scum and circle around your drains and your sinks. They'll do it around the faucets. They also will do it in your shower, you'll notice it, and also in your dishwasher. So, here we go, we're going to dump that into here. Okay, I'm going to put that into this. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is use 3 different droppers. This first one here is just a base for the solution. 3. Now we're going to put 3 of this red pinky solution in there. If your water is hard, it's going to stay pink. If it's softened, it'll turn blue. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So, not surprising, because you do have a private water well, so there's going to be some dissolved minerals in there. So we've got pink. Now what we're going to do is take number 3. Number 3 is essentially the same element that we would use to soften your water when it's hard. So we're going to see how hard it is by putting droppers in here and counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and you can kind of see a little blue starting there at the bottom. But you got to mix it up to get a true count. So we're at 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Shake it up. Okay, so we're still pink. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Looks like it's getting closer to turning. Give it a couple more drops. 21, 22, 23. There we go. We got it to turn. Okay. So you have 23 grains of hardness. And the last one we're going to do is a TDS test, or a total dissolved solids test. And what that is going to do, here you can see it's at 0, is it is going to tell us how much of everything is dissolved in your water. Not just magnesium, calcium, and iron, but other things as well. Could be sulfates, could be other types of metals in the ground, whatever it is. We'll find out here. Okay. Put it in this little cap. Try and make sure I don't spill on myself. Okay, so you have 391 parts per million of total dissolved solids in your water. It's not surprising. It's also not terrible. We've definitely had worse. So we're going to write down 391. And let's take a look at your iron test here. Shake this up. Okay. I want you to kind of see a little bit of the tint that's in there. It's not quite at 0.5, but it is a tingy orange. It's certainly not clear. And that's not uncommon, again, for private well water. I'm going to say you're going to have about 0.4 parts per million. And 0.3 parts per million is when you start to see staining going on fixtures and rings and toilet bowls and things like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all this information and I'm going to put together a prescription for you guys. If you would like to have us treat your water, we'd love to have an opportunity to help make sure you get the water you want and deserve. Thank you very much.